For instance, the payment of fees to higher tuitions, if that is what it must take as part of the sacrifice of parents. Do you think that would help?
Well, let me start by saying that I am not part of those Nigerians who don't make things work. I strive, I do my best on my beat. So I don't want to be lumped up with Nigerians who don't make things work. That's one. Number two, parents are already paying. In state universities, they pay tuition. And this talk about in America, Nigeria and America are not in the same stage of development. What we need education for in Nigeria is not what they need it for in America. And in any case, you don't need a university degree to be a human being in the United States. Where I was a visiting scholar in the US, in my university, the football coach earns much more than the president
of the university.
Because of their priorities.
You know, you're going to continue, but I have an international call on standby. Right. So you continue with this, but let me also add, Ladi, I believe the name is, calling in from the UK. Good morning. Ladi in the UK.
Good morning, Uncle Yuri.
Good morning. Please go ahead now.
Good morning, Uncle Yuri.
Good morning, ma'am. Please go ahead now.
Yeah, good morning, Uncle Yuri.
Good morning. Please go ahead. We can hear you now.
Uncle Yuri.
Oh dear. We can hear you. Good morning. Good morning, Ladi. Go ahead now.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm a teacher in the UK, and I'm a bit disappointed that ASUU strike is still ongoing.
Please ignore the background noise. Continue. Please continue, Ladi. Don't listen to that delayed echo. Please continue.
So the issue is, what do you really have passion for your job? Do you really care about the impact you make in children's learning? How much impact? What do you feel? Because teachers go on strike in the UK, but when teachers go on strike, the schools are not closed. We don't close down the school. You have one or two reps that will go for the protest or for on strike. But how do you expect the government to pay you for work you've not even done? You understand? I think our attitude towards education in Nigeria and our attitude towards our work is the reason the country is failing. And the issue of comparing Nigeria to America is not the case. But what skills, even if you say, oh, America, they don't really need education, it's the same thing in Nigeria anyway. Because it's not just going to uni and having a degree and not even having a skill.
Okay, Ladi. Well, thank you very much. We had a bit of a difficulty because of a delayed feedback echo, but we got it through. Ladi, as a teacher, she said she introduced herself as a teacher too. She was seeming to be questioning that passion that drives certain professionals that are called, by which I mean that, look, let's say a person determined in life that my whole objective in life is to become a millionaire. He's not likely to go into teaching. So people go because they are called. And Ladi seems to be saying that, doesn't that count for something? And then cited the UK example of, even in the UK, when they strike, they don't close down the whole system.
You see, those whose canals are broken by benevolent spirits
should not forget.
Should not but be humble.
Oh dear.
Ladi should come to Nigeria and be a teacher.
Remember the currency there? Yeah, it's a currency, right? Or is it Achebe?
Come to Nigeria and come and ply your trade. If all of us left Nigeria and calling from London, where is the talk about passion? And there's often this kind of talk from people who who left Nigeria on account of what we are struggling against. Brain drain. I mean, there was a university teacher strike in London last year. It didn't take a responsible government to look at the demands and amicably resolve it with them, and they are back to work. In Nigeria, the strike we first declared was a 4-week rolling strike, because what we thought was that government needed some time, to put its ass together and resolve. Not even one meeting in 4 weeks. We rolled over for 8 weeks, nothing. For 12 weeks, nothing.
And that's where you got the charge of disdain from.
Yeah.
That government seems to disdain the academia.
And then you set up committee, you jettison whatever recommendation you are giving and all that. So, look, we are up against a people in government, the ruling elites, who care less about the health of their society.
So what you're saying is that the passion here is no less fervent than you see.
It's even more.
It's even more.
We've been subsidizing university education with our sweat and blood in Nigeria. He or she can't do that in the UK.